The next one says, happiness is the space between one desire being fulfilled and a new desire forming, which is Cade Boudris. This changed my entire perspective. Oh, there goes my fire. Happiness is the space between one desire being fulfilled and a new desire forming, which I think is true. It's that space between, which, going back to the first definition, happiness is simply the absence of desire. Maybe that's the secret to happiness. So, but how is that applicable? The final quote is from Viktor Frankl, and I love his quotes. But it says, "Happiness cannot be pursued; it must ensue. Desire is pursued; pleasure ensues from action." So, when you go to looking at how to be happier, I think that happiness comes from accomplishment, right? And it's accomplishing a desire. This would be like going camping and having the desire to go camping and actually going and doing it. Right now, I desire nothing more than to be out in nature. I'm taking 10 minutes to make this YouTube video, right? But there's nothing more that I desire. I mean, I don't even know what time it is. It's sometime in the afternoon. I had lunch. I burnt some nachos. But I mean, quite literally, I'm sitting in nature, just enjoying nature. And so this is the desire fulfilled. I have no other desire right now, so I'm happy and I feel happy. Is this the secret to happiness? I don't know, but it feels like it is. So then how do you weaponize this? Ensure that you are going to be happy more often. And I think that it comes from, one, being fulfilled by the desires that you set. So the goals that you set for yourself, the desires that you have, making them achievable and repeatable, and seeing what part of your life do you feel that desire is most fulfilled in pursuing that. For me, that might be photography, right? I love photography. The more that I do photography, the more that I enjoy life, which is true. I get into like a flow state. I completely forget what time it is. I just enjoy photography. I literally went on a photo walk, and I went on a walk for like 2 hours and just took photos of cool things I saw. And I actually learned more about my camera when I was taking those photos. It was cool. That's desire fulfilled, because my desire is to create something. My desire is to reproduce my creativity into something that maybe I've never seen before, or maybe no one's ever seen before. And maybe it's the way that I capture it through my eyes, and I just think that it's cool. And so the secret to happiness, in my opinion, which is a flawed opinion because I know close to nothing. The secret to happiness, then, in my opinion, is to set desires in your heart that can be accomplished. But then I think you have to walk the line of accomplishing just your desires and then helping others, and alternatively also self-control, right? And delayed gratification, because delayed gratification is the way to greater happiness, theoretically.